What is going on, guys? Alexander Thomas here. Welcome back to another Magic Arena Tournament video. Today's tournament will be probably the best deck in this division. We get the divisions up. It is. It was. It is. It was Menace to be. The entire deck is based off of Menace, and the objective is to basically make my opponent have a hard time blocking because I have creatures with Menace. Just to remind you guys how this thing works. There are a total of 5 games in for each of these decks that's to go through and play. If it wins at least 3 of those games, it gets into the playoffs, or be in the top, or if it's in the top 2. First 2 games will be against the bot. The second 2 games will be either historic or standard, depending on what it is, and the last game will be historic no matter what. If it makes the playoffs, it will have additional games later, and only the top 2 or teams that have top 3 will actually make the playoffs off of that. Alright, let's go and get into it to see what the show of this deck is. Just to remind you of the rules for this while I'm going to it. There are 3 basic rules. I have to hold on to whatever hand I get. I can't mulligan it. I can only win off if each of us have played at least one card. One card. A land counts as one card. And I can't concede unless I can see it's obviously hopeless. It was Menace to beat is the deck. Here's the deck list. We've got a couple of these mixtures of everything here. But I've actually made this one a little bit different. As you can see, if I get this one to the field, something Hound Bonder, my creatures have to be blocked by 3 creatures instead. Not mention, I could also, particularly, do a pretty big portion. Whenever I lose life, I gain much life. Whenever I lose life, and there is a creature in here, I think, also that helps me. If I lose life, I gain that much life. But yes, this is a pretty big and powerful deck. Let's go in and see how it works off, and I would not be surprised if it goes 4-1 at least. I'm assuming there's going to be a bad deck at some point. First off, we do play everything. The first 2 games against the bot. Gotta go find it. If it is, it's here somewhere. Let's see here. It was Menace to be. Apparently doesn't exist. Hold on. Where are you at? There it is. Let's go and get this one in. This entire tournament is based off seek which of the decks are the best in season 1. There will be multiple seasons of this. There probably will be less divisions, and this is an awful game to start off with, but that's the rule. The rules say I have to hold on to it. I just hope I get black. I do not get black. Next, I have only black cards in my hand. Oh my. I have to discard a card to start off the game. Probably go with the one that's the most cost the most. Oh well, that one's going away. This is a red-black deck and it should not have a problem. But you're not against a blue deck. Finally, a swamp. That would have been nice though if I had that. I've got more of those in the deck, so we're fine. No blocks. Two more counters and it gains vigilance. So not only is it 5 chance, so he has to block me with both his creatures. Both his creatures will die. Or they'll, I don't know. That's not fair. Well, that might be a mistake actually. I don't know. I don't have the ability to play kick across, so it just comes as normal. So I'm gonna return him to the battlefield. We'll block the most down damage because that's basically equal. I've got to destroy the one with the most power. Oh, come on! How do you have two of those? I mean, I started off terrible with this deck, so I would not be super surprised. Might as well play this. Return this one to my hand. Oh, I have a duplicate. Wait, what? Oh, I died.
Good game.
Yeah, okay. That was not a good game. What are you talking about? Start off with a terrible hand. So far, Miss B has not been very impressive. But I didn't start off with a great hand. That's probably why. Let's do it all over again. But you better lose this time. If you don't... See, I have to keep the hand, which is not bad. This one's actually not that bad.
Competition.
What do you mean? It's gonna be red this time. It's gonna be goblins. Two, three, it's day. Let's see. I don't know if there's not a human in here, so we'll do 3 damage to the creature here. There wasn't a human, so that wouldn't matter. I can knock both of them out, and it will still die if I do that, though. That was blocked. Okay, what does he have in his hand? Nope, I'm not taking it. Go for these right now. It doesn't matter the order. They're both gonna die. Wait for it. +1/+2 first strike. Yep. Bad news is that doesn't matter. Because we will now return that back to my hand. Your go. Computer doesn't normally do that. You must hate me or something. I don't know. Oh, come on. That's just not nice at all. Sorcery is a lesson. Resolve. Land, put that into the field. Great blow token. No point in attacking here. It is night, which does help. And to help it out, we're gonna give you a bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna sacrifice one of these, so it is everything gets to do you a lot of damage. It's back to day, but that's fine. It's back to night. Oh! Now my creatures have to be blocked with 3, so you can't block anything. You lose. You lose. I don't know if I don't need to. Oh, that's game over. It moves to 1-1. Bad news is it does have to win quite a few games. You have to win 2 of the games to ensure the playoffs. I feel like this is going to be one of those decks that's going to be pretty good. I go historic. So I believe I have a good chance at knocking my mouse off onto the floor, because that's all I can do, apparently. I think I've got a good chance at winning this game. Now, come on, man. I have to keep this. Now, granted, it's not terrible because you have this. But the opponent's paying life. It's not bad. But if I get screwed like this again, mana flood. I'm in an okay position right now. Gotta destroy. It doesn't matter the order because they both are gonna die in the end. This guy still dies. But that's okay. That is perfectly fine. I thought for the first few seconds that this was going to be a game that was going to be awful. We're going to do this. This is not vampires, just Menace. Oh, exile something face down, right? That's annoying. Fine. But I can do this. Take kicked. I will return the other one of these to my hand. To the field. Never mind, to the field. Not the ants, to the field. Oh, I can't gain life. Oh no, I can't gain life. I'm so worried about that. So I won't gain life this turn, but I will gain life next turn. Should have minded that white had the chance. That was a good counteract to this card, though, I will say that. You better put 2 creatures on the field if you can. Don't worry, I'll wait. It says, sacrifice another creature or planeswalker, put 2 counters on this. I try to go as quickly as I can to figure these out, so figure out everything. He's got plenty of timeouts, I'm not too worried. Abyss Walker. Obviously, I'm not going to concede. I'm sorry for everyone watching. We're watching this video later. I'm not conceding. Not mentioning I'm not allowed to. According to the rules. He passes after this one, I believe. Put those on the field. And you know what? Sacrifice the creature. I think actually I just won the game. Or gained that much life. Never mind, it's the other way around. There is a creature that basically wins the game with this card. Think about what happens if I have a creature. I win the game. I believe, because I have 9 out of 12 of 11, which will be enough. If I don't get a creature, then it'll take me at least 2 turns to do it. Oh, he gets okay. He conceded anyways. He got forced to, but he either forced to concede or he purposely conceded there, which is good. We have a win, which means it comes down to this next game. He wins, he's in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. I just leveled up too. I get a draft token. We'll see what pack we got. Can't use any of these cards, but and Master D. Trying to think of a card I ever have. I got this card, so. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No. Mago crazy. This is not a great hand, but it's not a bad hand. But I can't do it. I have to keep it anyways. Rules. Dog pursuit. It's gonna be interesting. And of course, there it goes. Yeah. Ray's dead. Oh dear. I know very well I gotta destroy this. It hurts me a little bit, but it gets rid of the card. That would most certainly make me lose the game. Oh, well. I lose next turn. Yeah, there's no way to win. I played this creature on the field. Says it's not quite hopeless yet. He will double block, right? He will double attack here. And quite obvious in order to survive. Have to block here. Draw choice is not trample. But if he upgrades, but he will have enough to win next turn no matter what I do. Why would you bother doing that? My creature was going to die. And that's game over. So basically it's 2-2 here. It comes down to the final game. Win or lose. Wins, it's in the playoffs. It loses, it's might be in the playoffs. Besides, might be. It's not bad. Could have been better, but I think pretty good, to be honest. It'll tell me as long as you get a land, it would be perfect. It would be pretty good. Killer Spartan? Oh. Keep 7. We don't have a choice anyways. We got land, so we're in this game. For sure. Don't know if it's a mill deck or if it's going to be like a draw deck. Could be either one. Sacrifice the one that just came in the field. No, not target. Target this one. Exile this one. kill something, let's say that. Makes sense to me to do it this order. I don't know. Maybe we should have built that one. If I get the option, I'm killing this one. Just return.
I have no reservations about cutting down my opposition.
Don't know if that makes a difference.
I made this one.
Comes to artifact creature. Full artifact creature. Again, doesn't help you. Nope, we're attacking this guy. All day. There's no way we're attacking this person. The guy double blocking, you know what's gonna happen. The dude. I've won. He can't block both of them. Four or five? Which one do you want? Doesn't matter. 4 damage directly to you. And that is a win, which means it does in fact move to, this deck does move to playoffs. Alright, so that is the end of that game. Thank you guys for watching. It was Menace to Bees tournament chance. I will see you guys in the next video. The rest of the Magic Rating videos will be up in the corner. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget, guys, to keep your game on.